Clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my
sorry, I'm late.
Telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to
I'm legitimately late this time.
That shit, just let me go.
Yeah, broadcasting live in the heart of Europe. This is the most badass YouTube broadcast, all the known land. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tommy C, the shot for the point. Jeff Huffman, how are you, sir?
I am good. How about you?
I am absolutely fantastic. And special guest Augie to run down the news of the week. Augie from Augie RFC, the exploding stream and late night. Kind of like the last guy standing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing really well. Yeah, you had.
You like the last one?
Yeah, well, I haven't been able to. I've been really busy with Gamescom and running around and getting stuff. But yeah, things are
How
really.
was Gamescom, by the way?
Well, I'll drop that other video to get more detail on Tommy C's Arcade. But I enjoyed it. It's just I don't know if conventions are for me. I just kept on thinking Nick Cash was going to jump out of the fucking woodwork and beat my ass. That was the problem.
and go in your shit?
Yeah, he's going to get it. Imagine that. He showed up and said, now's the time. It was 3 years later.
Well, as long as you're not in the hentai section, I don't think he'll be popping out.
What do you mean? Is that what he's into?
I'd imagine. I don't know.
No, I don't think he's into that.
It's anime, hentai. It's all the same.
He likes Final Fantasy, which is.
I mean, Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is pretty anime. I mean,
I don't know if he's into anime. Well, maybe he is. It is kind of weird with his street image that he's into that kind of stuff. But that was what's.
It's kind of funny. It's like a character he's
True
got
Geordie
there.
would be
He's
into.
Yeah,
So.
Yeah. Sure, Geordie's into stuff. He'll come in, and we're also going to do it. Augie actually cover this week, which should be fun. So what we do is we scroll down the news list, and there's also True Geordie's videos up there too. And we talk about the whole community until we get to present day. If there's anything else that we're missing, feel free to put it in the chat. We'd be happy to cover it and all that happy horse shit. That's pretty much how we're going with it. All right, let's get into it. Get that web picture on. That's not the one I wanted. Now it's just showing the chat. Jesus. Super. Super. Oh, fuck. Why can't I even look at the... Oh, man. It's going to be one of those days. All right, but I think I can fix it. Discord. There we go. See?
Yay.
I got it.
There you go. Tech time with Thomas.
Ran in the house.
There you go. All right. All right. YouTube sues alleged copyright troll over extortion. Did you check any of this out?
I think I saw this, but I didn't have time to look into it for a show.
Yeah, let's skip into it just a little bit. YouTube alleged copyright troll, extortion of multiple YouTubers. YouTube is going after alleged copyright troll using digital Millennium Copyright DMCA. So this guy'd be the first guy prosecuted under it. We've been hearing it's illegal if it's fair use, but nobody ever goes to jail. It's not like
nobody ever does anything.
Yeah, they're not taking that moron low tier god to jail. No one's going to go after him with a serious lawsuit unless somebody.
No, they're going to look at that shit and just fucking laugh.
If June the King, if June the King wanted to bury him and say that his copyright claim was in
sure
good
he's
faith,
got a case.
And he's got a case because he keeps on saying it's not legit. So he's got him right there. You can't say it was a good. Like I filed a copyright strike. That's what one thing can get out of it. If you convince the judge that you filed it thinking they violated your copyright, then you're okay. Then it's not a crime. But if you did it knowing you didn't get your copyright violated, then it's a crime. Now,
knowing it's bullshit. Then
he's on fucking a million streams, I guess, saying that that it's all illegitimate. So Tommy, dude, ONLYUSEmeBLADE has a foot fetish. Shout out to Cav Scouts. The Cav Scouts they're badasses in the army. I guess because when you have feet like blades, you might have a foot fetish for something else. So this is the first time that I'm aware that YouTube's doing something about this. So it's one of those deals when like, hey, you want a strike on your channel? Oh, you don't? All right, give me $10,000. That's what's going on. They're cracking down on that shit.
I do want to strike my channel. If it blows me up like Bo Blacks, then hell yeah.
That's
Give
a
me
lot
that
of money,
strike.
I guess, for
Could
a
be.
person of
Well,
color.
in fairness to Bobax, he's putting out videos that are hitting the algorithm too. LTT, Lieutenant, because Tommy Tech Tips, first video, how to mod your arcade went up. Yeah, there you go, Gamer Jilly. Thank you, sir.
What's going on, Julie?
Tommy Pesos, who is one of the victims of Mundane Matt's flagging, I guess.
Yes, I love Dame.
Now, he didn't end up losing his channel. He just got 2 strikes, right?
I believe he got 2 strikes. He pulled all his videos off, and then he actually won back the strikes. You know what he wrote back in his appeal to YouTube?
Oh, he got it back, so he got it turned around.
You let me hang in there. You know what he wrote back? He wrote, Jarbo's flagging me again, and then they lived the strikes.
I don't buy that. I think he was using that. I'll just say, I don't think he thought Jarbo was flagging him. I don't buy that for a minute.
Well, look, we don't know for sure, so I'm not going to say anything.
Look,
but
Matt,
that's what he wrote back in his appeal.
Matt's got a bad reputation. It's not completely impossible.
Oh yeah.
But the only way we'd ever find out is if he had filed a copyright claim. But community guideline stuff, which almost has to be organized, unless you have a check mark. Which Matt does.
The most obvious defense is why would he flag now, like a year after the situation?
Nothing to lose.
The timing just doesn't make any sense.
Nothing to lose. Matt's.
Well, he doesn't have like Dame hasn't done anything recently though. Like, why would he just randomly go at Dame now?
I'm not into motivations. You know what I mean? Why not? Matt ran that Boulder stream when I was in Spain, right? And that didn't go well. Maybe he had nothing to lose. I don't know. I'm just playing devil's advocate here. I don't think Matt did it.
Well, he did the Boulder stream because it was that or go in the kill stream or ignore it at all, and he wasn't going to go in the kill stream.
Why did you just ignore it?
Or ignore it.
Why didn't you just ignore it? That would have been the smart thing to do. Just ignore it.
That's not the mundane Matt way to do it, I guess.
No. Just ignore it. There's no reason to bring that shit up. It's just somebody wrote, "I delete your mom." I should put that on a t-shirt.
I delete your mom.
I delete your mom.
We need a sequel to the Bublox t-shirt. Broke up.
I got what's his name working on a comic book X t-shirt. Well, I got to sit down on some more, but we're looking at come with a really fucking awesome Shot from the Point t-shirt. It's like an all over t-shirt where it's not just like we're pasting an image on, and it's gonna be like a comic book with the whole team. That's what we're planning.
Oh shit!
Yeah, like a comic book cover, but it's gonna have other shit going on in it too.
Wait, who's doing the comic?
Mr. Optic Decay.
I figured that was who it was.
Yeah,
He's great at what he does. So
well, here's what happened. We almost did it a year ago, but he wanted too much money, and now he's not getting much business. So he came down to my price. Kind of funny, but he got me into comics again.
Wait a minute.
Well, no, he got me into comics again. I'm actually reading like I got a whole bunch of torrents. So I got a G.I. Joe, and I'm gonna go read. I'm trying to read every G.I. Joe except the SJW ones that are recent. And
they turned G.I. Joe SJW? What the fuck?
They turned everything SJW. That's the thing I started realizing when I was talking to him. Everything is not what it seemed. Like fucking Superman hates America, and
that's so opposite of what G.I. Joe is, though.
Is Captain America a Nazi now?
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, it's just sucks. The whole thing blows. G.I. Joe's great. I don't care what anybody says. I love those comic books. And the comics were way better than the TV show.
I liked the TV show.
TV show was pretty good. It's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. I actually had a couple VHS tapes on those, if you guys know what a VHS is.
Yeah, I know, right? No, it's good stuff. All right, this goes to Blade. Keem made a statement of Blade that I don't think we covered on any of the news stuff we did. I got Blade to stop drinking 3 times. 2 of those times he was sober for more than 30 days. I spent my own time and money to help him. Each time he went back to drinking, I disowned him. I hate that word, to be honest with you.
I disowned him.
When he threw a dog months ago, I gave up. Jesus, take the wheel. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's funny.
Fucking stupid.
And of course, we have the gaming news. We have the 2v2 gunfight mode.
Which I still have yet to play. I might be playing that later. So.
Yeah. I could warm up with that. I'm feeling you really toast me though. I'm thinking about going Mixer after this and just going straight up with the I'm gonna go straight up with the whatchamacallits. I really fucking I'm into Apex right now. I'm really starting to love Apex. Yeah. I think it's something I can.
Why is everyone playing that game again? Did they update it or something? Because everyone stopped playing that
maybe, but they updated. But it's kind of a big, a monetization update.
Because everybody's a bunch of freeloaders.
All they got to do is balance those guns better.
I agree with Chick Trash and Chat. Go on D Live. Mixer sucks.
Really? Go up on D-Line? I don't know. I mean, I'm having fun on.
Hey, you do you. I just don't feel like shooting shields all day.
Yeah, it's a shield shooting.
where
game.
I get 3 bullets per mag.
If you learn that it's not really an aim game, it's a movement game, and being smart and fooling your opponent, and then it's working with both your weapons. Once you figure that out, you get a lot more fun.
Yeah, because you need both weapons to shoot through all 5 layers of the shield.
Exactly.
I digress.
But it's a thinking. It's I don't know. It's not bad.
How many magazines do I have to empty into this guy to finally kill him?
You got to get a pattern going. I'm telling you. Once I figure that out, I really started to enjoy it. All right. Look at the lovely couple here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
He dressed in all black. I found that really funny. You guys can see?
Yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was wondering.
They got married. Good for them.
Of course, Pewds.
They got married. He had 100 mil in the same week. Life is good for PewDiePie.
Life has been good ever since he entered his 20s. This kid is.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I don't think there are too many, down moments.
Yeah.
I'm sure even when every,
I'm sure he's had
journalist is
down
writing hit
moments in
pieces
his
on him.
life. I heard he dropped
Even
out of college
still.
for a while, but let's face it, things gone Pewds this way in life.
He's done all right.
Black
He's done
man.
all right. Good for him.
I made it. It got some fucking traction. I made a tweet because it looks like with John Wick.
Doc says Pewds.
John Wick's wedding. The fucking the all black tie, black thing. But they look good though. Oh wow, and he didn't even shave. My father would have killed me if I did that. And
just don't look at his dog wrong.
How long has he been with her? She's a knockout too. I have to admit.
Like a decade or something. They've been together for a
even
while.
Before she got famous?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were together before he started YouTube, if I'm correct on that.
I do get the vibe that she's not a fraud, that she's not a hanger-on, that she's not. I do get that feeling from her, And she has a really funny voice. She's Italian, and most of the Italian women I grew up with have deep, sort of commanding voices. She talks like this. Hello. She has a really squeaky voice. But, PewDiePie's in anime, so maybe he likes that. I don't fucking know.
Okay, next story.
No, but congratulations. They still Pewds is to have somebody else on top would make this website suck. Absolutely balls out suck. It's so good to have somebody like him that's as open-minded as he is and also fights through adversity. A lot of people I think would have quit after the Wall Street Journal article.
Yeah.
To do that. So I'm all 3 cheers to Pewds. I'm definitely pro-marriage, which is weird considering everything I've been through. But no, it's a good thing if you guys can work it out. Because I don't care how rich you are, you're going to have problems. What else we have here? Flora Geneva, G Plus survivor. What's a G Plus? Today I'm going to expose a relatively popular YouTuber. Strap yourselves in because it's going to be hella weird.
Oh, God damn it. Not this again.
This is you.
Oh,
so
man.
what am I looking at here there, Augie? This is one of the reasons you're on. Because I missed this completely. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. This kind of comes from a different area of the internet. So essentially, this user came out. They catfished a Sonic the Hedgehog YouTuber with 300,000 subscribers who's 25 years old. They catfished this YouTuber and found out that they're a fucking weirdo in DMs.
Sex weirdo. It's the same guy that got Geordie.
Okay, well, that seems nothing out of the ordinary for 2019.
So they catfish.
Yes, yeah, pretty much.
This gets better though, doesn't it?
Yeah. How does it?
There's a reason we covered this one.
Okay.
Fucking
so
hilarious.
First of all, what was done to this guy? Let's start it off right. What's done to this guy was fucking kind of wrong, right? This YouTuber in question, crazy Sonic fan. Well, there you go. That's half the community. About a year ago, he DM'd me on a troll account, and my friend made through his Twitter, crazy Sonic fan. Okay, and what you summarize this because here's the thing, like, what's his name made way too many tweets, or post in here.
So basically what they did was this guy who's exposing him and his friend made an account that's pretending to be one of the female characters in Sonic to roleplay with the YouTuber because he's into that for some reason.
He's into pretending he's Sonic and then having sex with. Oh god, that's so weird. I bet Chris Chan does that.
Yeah,
that's
pretty
so
much.
Weird. So let me read some of this. By the way, a lovely icon you got. Honestly, I can't help myself, but I felt in love to Amy Rose and all the time. She is just too cute, beautiful, and sweet.
Oh my
Can't
God.
understand why Sonic doesn't love her.
Oh my god.
He goes down to people think about this shit. You know, I used to think it was an outrageous joke when Kevin Smith talked about superhero dick size. Like, it's just a dumb, weird thing to say. There's people that give this some thought. You know, wasn't it crazy? Like that scene in Chasing Amy when, the guy is like, everybody's got kind of a weird background. I guess comic books have always been like that to some extent. The black guy that had to pretend he was like a Black Power guy, but he was really a gay dude. None of you saw Chasing Amy?
No, I didn't see it.
No, you lost me.
Assholes. Same. I got a friend to make that icon. He's so sweet to me. Sons. Honestly, I'd love to have. Let's see. I don't know. It doesn't say that. I missed you so much. Me too, honey. Kisses you. In quotes. I had really busy days preparing for the next video a whole week. I love Chew. I love you too. You are so adorable. The cuddlies. So this is all over her or him or icon. So far, there's nothing wrong here. Like, what's the problem?
Yeah, the DMs get a little more interesting as you go down.
Let's see. Okay, let's scroll down a bit here. Amy Rose, blah blah blah. Good morning. I missed you so much. Me too, honey. Kisses you. Well, we had that one. Come on, we need good icons here, or good icons. Good fucking. Let's see. Could you do something for me? What is it? Please add me to your description on your Twitter as your boyfriend, so all jerks or faker Sonics wouldn't try to flirt with you. Oh my god, that's weird.
Oh boy.
Post some pictures. Like he's gonna pretend to be jealous. That's weird. You can post some pictures together if you want, but by the way, I really would like to see your lovely comment on my ever new video I post on YouTube, since I'm sure they would watch every one. Really? That's fucking weird. That's right. You see, too much fucking posting here, Vault. If you're gonna do this, fucking make a whole new thing.
Fuck you, Vault. God damn it.
Well, it's good that he put all this work in, but this is collided up like anything. Kisses YouTube. That's probably why. All right, where's some really fucking? I want to see some really freaky stuff here.
It's Vault's fault.
It's Vault's fault. When I saw you there, babe, I swear I
them?
wouldn't go straight to school. Whoa, here we go. When I saw you there, babe, I swear I would go straight to the school to you start fucking you in your class table. When I was there, babe, I swear I would go straight to school and start fucking you in your, this time you class table, so wildly and hard your boobs would bounce around like jingle bells.
What the fuck?
Jingle bells. Are you playing Undertale again, babe? Honey.
God punishes the wrong people. This is fucked up.
This is so fucking weird. Kisses you. Imagine how I would. You know there's something wrong when the guy's not answered. Imagine how I would slowly take off and reach my hand inside your clothes by touching your sexy body while you'd be playing in my lap. I would gropes your breasts. Sounds like something Blade would do. I would gropes your breasts and finger your pussy in your panties. Then I would rip off your clothes with all the excitement along. Oh God, this
is why Thanos should have won.
So what happened? Yes, this is why Thanos should have snapped this bitch. So what ended up happening? We get the idea. Oh, dick pics.
It was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. Oh my god. So yeah, basically he got outed and he came out and responded. And let me see if I don't know if Vault put his response in there, but it was equally as hilarious. Let me see if I can pull it up. But basically, instead of taking responsibility, he just was like he didn't realize that the account exposing him was the same people that were catfishing him. Like he still thought the account existed. Oh, he deleted his Twitter account too. I can't. It's gone now. Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
So he ran for the hills. He privated his sub count too, which is strange because he wasn't even losing subs because he has like 300,000.
Did he come on your show?
No.
Well, I thought he came on your show. So you just caught this guy. That's pretty much. So you exposed this dude. Now the people, were they telling them that they were of proper age?
He would. No, he. I'm trying to think what the age was. He thought that the age of the person he was talking to was 17, I believe.
Yeah, but still, that's.
Yeah, so I mean, he was aware that this person.
Well,
was
he directly
younger.
mentions like he's like I would like fuck you in front of your friends at school or whatever, or like on
and you brought all that up on your show the other day too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So he's well aware that the person he's talking to is significantly younger. Whether or not that's pedophilia, that's a whole other. We all know the semantics of that. Whether or not it's hebephilia or pedophilia or one of these words or whatever. But at the very least, it's creepy.
He's just something wrong with the guy. Clearly.
Oh yeah, of course, but.
There's something clearly wrong with this guy.
It's an amusing tale, nonetheless.
Bagel Boss guy drops a nickname after angry legal threat. Hey, Bagel Boss, what happened to the Bagel Boy? Bagel God.
Yeah, apparently, isn't there there's a bunch of shops, and I think it's like in the New York area that they're called Bagel Boss, or a bunch of bagel shops are actually called Bagel Boss. So apparently, he was interfering on that. So they were like, "Hey, drop your fucking nickname."
Take me to court.
So now he.
Angry Bagel drops a nickname after angry legal threat. Angry Bagel guy. Well, that's probably a better one anyway. September 1 at Celebrity Boxing. Lenny Dykstra hasn't played baseball in 20 years, right?
Jesus Christ!
I remember when he hit that home run, fucking against against the Houston Astros when he was on the Mets. He's a rookie. Got them in against the Boston Red Sox. Hasn't even entered the ring. Celebrity Boxing. He's already won big over his viral nickname. The angry little guy in the bagel shop dropped his Bagel Boss moniker. I don't know. How is that copyright infringement? That's so weird. The stores NYC all over Long Island fired off a cease and desist.
Angry Bagel guy's better.
Yeah, I think Angry Bagel guy is better. This is the first time when he changed it. It wasn't like what was Krispy Kreme? Remember Krispy Kreme on YouTube? I used to watch his videos.
No, I honestly have no idea.
Fucking ignore me. Nobody remembers Krispy Kreme from YouTube?
No.
I remember their fire ass donuts.
Krispy Kreme was a rapper on YouTube. He ended up he really blew up. Got serious fucking money. 2012. Yeah, it's 2012.
I haven't heard of him, so he must not have been that big.
Yeah. Oh no, he was before, and then he changed his name to Tyler Cassidy. That's right. He changed his name to Froggy Fresh. Because Krispy Kreme, I guess they sent him a cease and assist. I think I get claimed if I play the fucking video because it's like
these donut shops don't fuck around.
Yeah, it's a good point. Bagels and donut shops, Krispy Kreme, and they had to
they take their shit very seriously.
The thing is, he had to re-upload all those. He stopped the project recently. Let's see. I fucking hate new YouTube like you wouldn't believe. Fucking despise it.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, everything sucks now. I really.
And you can't even make the old one the default one anymore. Well, you have to manually go back to it.
You have to go back and then click your way through it. CHRISPY. I can't believe nobody remembers Krispy Kreme. Well, it's Froggy Fresh now, so VRO. I'll give you an idea how many hits he was fucking getting. Froggy Fresh, the baddest, 6.5 million 6 years ago. But he had to re-upload. I think this had over 10 because he had to re-upload all this shit.
It's like a live Wavy Web Surf video right now.
yeah, he did. This is. You guys don't remember this stuff, but the baddest was, and it was like he was pretending to be like a Southern idiot, but he was really from Michigan, and he convinced a lot of people too.
Oh, this is a perfect Wavy Web Surf video.
Yeah, let me give you an idea. The other guy used to wear the Mac Miller t-shirt. He never talked. He was a good actor.
Alright, everybody, just want to make this video because I said that Daniel Tice was my best friend, and then a lot of people are saying, what the heck? Then, that was just a lie. Then I'm sorry for saying that, because me and Daniel Tice aren't best friends, but then me and Mike have always been best friends. And I just want to say, first off, sorry to Mike, and then second off...
All right, that's the way he talked, but it was all an act. He's like an accomplished pianist, and he was playing a teenager, and he's well in his 20s. He's in 30s now, So he had everybody fooled because he
shit.
was short. Yeah. And then he put out this video. It says 6.5 million views, but it got a lot more than that. But because he had to re-upload it. You ever heard this? I hope I don't get claimed.
2012.
Oh, I have seen this.
This is great.
We back up in this. Y'all already know. Cause I am the baddest
Got
of them
booger coming out
all.
of his nose.
If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my
He was on top,
stats,
yeah.
I bet you that she calls. You know that I am the baddest of them all. If you
makes
ain't
me
about
wanna go play
money,
in
then
traffic.
I don't mess with y'all.
I hope I don't get claimed. But that was, the video is fucking huge.
You didn't like it, Jeff?
No.
Think about this.
I don't.
The re-upload got 6 million views. Because they had to lay the tape down.
Good for him.
everything.
It did very well.
Amazing. Oh, it was so funny. The whole thing was a big act. Everybody thought he was just a big dumb kid.
Debatable.
What? No,
Debatable.
Keem put him out there. He's got a whole new project now. Now he talks like a normal human being. He wasn't even Southern. The whole thing was an act. I know my shit, unlike you. Keem actually
That's
tweeted
not what
him
I
out
was-
when he came
that's
out with
not
his
what I
new
was-
project.
That's okay.
Tommy's a well-versed internet historian.
Yes, I am.
That's right.
That's right. Very good. Well, this thing. And of course we had the Blade thing. There's been no developments in the Blade story, correct?
No, I don't think so.
There's just Penguins video. No, there's been no major developments, but of course that was
Oh
the
shit!
story
Critical
this week.
did a video. Damn.
You didn't know Critical did a video on that shit?
Yeah, I didn't know that. You know,
So
Chris
this one
Hansen's
really
gonna be
got-
taking this story.
Yeah. He put this out there.
Popularity faded as the game's popularity faded, and he didn't adapt very well. He got big into alcohol and then started streaming.
Damn, he went the
only
full
reason
way.
He maintained even a very small audience is because people were laughing
This is what
at
got
him.
it rolling,
They liked to see
this
him
video.
get drunk and fall
Penguin's
asleep,
got this
or
rolling.
pass out, hurt himself,
Oh.
or stumble around.
Yeah.
That was the
Well,
only
Mediger,
thing.
I would say Mediger got it kicked off, and then he picked it. This is what got the video
He
train
picked,
rolling.
he picked it up and ran it into the end zone.
Yeah,
people
pretty
tuned
much.
in to
Yeah.
see. He's a degenerate loser. In fact, he was banned on Twitch because he got so drunk he started fingering his asshole for a $20 donation. The only reason people have ever tuned into Brian's stream is to watch him pass out and compete with each other to see who can wake him up with the loudest noise through the computer. That is Brian's whole identity, his legacy. And I'd feel
And he's right. That's exactly what it was.
Jesus.
That I gotta admit, I'm guilty of sending Blade money to watch, fucking laugh at him. I've done it before.
Well, yeah.
myself.
Why wouldn't you? It's fucking hilarious.
I didn't think he was a maniac though, or potentially a maniac.
Well,
because
yeah,
whether
then there's
whether
that.
whether he raped that girl or not, I think going in there makes you a maniac under those circumstances. You know.
Well, it was either play Call of Duty for 100 viewers or become part of CX and rape a girl. You know, there's only two options, Tommy.
I guess. I don't know if he raped that girl.
Or start an IBS stream, but I don't think Blaze. There's
sorry, said
there's
he
only
gave you
3
the
ways
advice.
to become a big streamer.
Yeah.
Or go to Mixer and play Fortnite.
It's just alcoholism coming to fruition. They showed me pictures of his feet, and I think they're calling it Jaeger leg, and it's it's signs of liver failure, and it's bad. It's
Jesus.
it's bad.
He's got like
man.
5 or 10 years left or something.
I don't know about that. I ain't no doctor, but
Yeah.
holy fuck, I was looking stuff up at because I'm having some problems with my feet, but thankfully none of them look like hid. Yeah, it's diabetes leg. Oh, okay, that's what he's got. Yeah, only lose leg. Where's Chicago?
Jesus
Why aren't
Christ.
you here? Why aren't you here? What the fuck? Oh, he's at work.
I think he's working right now.
Yeah. Oh God. Turns out all I need is it's the gout. I gotta start fucking rubbing cream on my leg like an old fart. My leg's not fucked up. But no, I actually did get it seen. I had it looked at. But I need to start massaging it and putting cream on it. If you all cared, massage and cream.
Oh God,
So
I
there's no
just
later
looked at
updates.
diabetes like Jesus Christ.
I don't know if they're going to charge him or not. But let me tell you something. Don't be shocked if you hear in late October that he got charged, because they got plenty of time to charge him. Plenty of time.
There's a
I
lot
think
of,
the
there's a
statute
lot
of
of stuff
limitations.
there, and
I think the statute of limitations is like 5 years. If they don't charge him in a year, he's probably off the hook. But I would literally give it 12 months, 12 to 10 months before you say, fuck that shit. You know. So there you go. I can't wait to see his future streams when he accidentally cracks a joke about raping that poor girl. There's also the Spider-Man controversy. Are you familiar with this? That Sony didn't cut a deal with the MCU or with Disney, so then they get back Spider-Man. Is anybody interested in that?
Well, I mean, Sony didn't know how to handle Spider-Man for the first 5 movies, so and I don't see why people are getting upset about Disney wanting more money.
Well, I don't know. From what I heard, Sony wanted to stay.
Disney obviously knows how to handle Spider-Man. Sony does not.
Sony does not know how to spin it. And then the Toby movies sucked too. And Venom wasn't that good.
The first 2 Toby movies were I like those 2. I like the first 2.
Sucked. They sucked. They were corny. Sam Raimi corny. The only fucking good
I didn't say they weren't corny. I said I liked
the only ones good were Civil War, fucking the first one, and the last one, from what I hear.
Homecoming and then Far From Home, which I still need to see.
Yeah.
Sony's taking a big fat L with this. Y'all are fucking up.
I looked into this. This is 100% real. This is not too far. It's called Tasmania, Germany. They actually had to take this ride down. They had to,
oh my god.
Look, I didn't think it was real. I thought it was bullshit.
Holy shit.
The ride was up for like a week.
I wonder why they had to take that down.
Is that a real thing?
Yes! I couldn't believe it. I
What
checked
the
into
fuck?
it. I thought it was horse shit.
Wait. There's not photos. No way. Oh my god.
No, I thought it might have been photoshopped, or if it wasn't photoshopped, somebody made it up. You know, or maybe he was taking a picture in another place.
Dude, I want to ride that.
Not anymore.
For
you missed your chance.
Scientific reasons.
Yes. Let me read some of this article. Good job on this is one of my favorite things. Holiday Conf.
You could have just taken the 90-degree angle and made it 180, and you wouldn't have an issue.
It's just open.
But, you know.
The ride, which opened in the end of July, features some long arm with 2 spinning cartridges on each end. Because of the 4 seats on each spinning carriage arm, the shape resembles a swastika and rotates. Yeah, it does, just because it's probably it's probably the safest way to do that fucking stupid ride. Tasmania themed. Where is it? Oh,
but you would think, that sort of design and that sort of location probably not a good idea.
I suppose you would think, but you know what? Maybe you shouldn't have to think, and this is a little fucking ridiculous. And then the war was 80 years ago. And
it's so obvious, though. I mean, I don't know how you look at that and don't think, oh, that's
Yeah, but do they have to take it down? Yeah, I give you that. Oh, I agree with you there, but do you have to take it down?
Oh no, they shouldn't. But isn't Germany like really, really strict with any sort of references to any of that
but
shit?
maybe it's time to loosen that because it's getting dumb.
Well, then I would agree 100%.
Rüdiger Braun is the owner of the park. Didn't realize the resemblance until the video circulated online. I'd like to stress how sorry we are to anyone who has felt insulted by this design. And of course, the park. Of course, you have to watch what you make. This is a very sensitive area. Fucking Germans. Our ride will be redesigned to make it more appropriate. In Germany, the Nazi symbol and propaganda such as swastikas are illegal under the German Criminal Code, Section 86A, Sachsen-Achse A. And states that use of symbols are of unconstitutional organizations is banned. With
they should remake it where it's just a bunch of giant stars of David instead.
Yes, because that'll fix.
I think that's how they can pay it back.
Yes, that would fix everything. I wish I could do these types of shows more often. I like these shows. They're very fun, very very amusing. What else we got?
This is basically what I do every show. Just go through a bunch of shit.
Well, you need like a week's worth of shit, and shit's been slow lately. I don't know if you noticed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I took Wednesday off to race Roblox
the
Sonic.
Sonic pedophile.
I mean, that's Sonic pedophile. There's a reason that was the main topic for one of them, because there's literally nothing else going on.
You got Sonic and True Geordie. That's about it. I can't talk.
Tim Pool got kicked out of a place down in South Jersey because of all those fucking free-thinking college students and Antifa.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun.
Shroud explains why.
Tim Pool's a leftist, though, right?
he's not that far left just because you're a leftist.
He's not insane.
Mm.
He's left of center, you know. But I mean, everybody right.
I'm not too familiar with them.
Well,
so.
with the Antifa guys, anybody right of Stalin is a Nazi, you know.
Mm.
You know, and you can see that it's not even an exaggeration. That's something. It's something people used to say back in the old days if they wanted to criticize a liberal. Yeah, if anybody right of Stalin's a Nazi in that guy's eyes, you know. And it's usually like hyperbole. You know, when I watch the Bill Maher show or a Real Time with Bill Maher, or you know, I watch like MSNBC or CNN. That's exactly what I see. I see a bunch of people. Anybody, you know, if you like Trump, you're a Nazi. So it's really just the way things have rolled. Dr. Shroud explains why DrDisrespect's triple challenge threat is boring. What is that? You know anything about that, Jeff?
The triple threat challenge is so he'll pick 3 games that he has to play. So say Apex, PUBG, and Fortnite. He has to get a win in each one of those games.
It's not boring.
I enjoy watching it. It's fun.
Let's see what he said.
Plus inevitably you're going to see
I think that's really cool.
His chair,
it
which
sounds
I
like?
laugh hysterically at.
Sounds like a mixed game poker tournament. You know, they play like stud one round and hold them the other one in Omaha. That sounds cool.
Yeah, he'll play each game until he gets a win or until he gets pissed off and one and uninstalls it.
Okay. Here we go.
Shroud called Doc's triple threat boring. Wow, I can't speak. Yeah, I did say that. I did. Why? Because those games are fucking boring. Okay.
Oh, that makes sense.
Is that my fault? No. Is that Doc's triple threat challenge fault? No. The reason why he has that triple threat challenge up in the first place is to kind of spice up the fucking games because they're so boring. You know what I mean? If the games were good and they were fun, the triple threat would never exist. It wouldn't have to. Does that make sense?
I love Twitch streamer beef because they have to be so careful with how they word shit to not get banned. They have to be so like.
I never get that. No, I think that's legitimate criticism for Shroud. I don't think it's personal at all. When I heard it said like that, I actually completely
he
might be right. When he said it like that, I was actually kind of convinced. To be honest with you, I don't think he's being careful at all.
I actually agree with that because 1, I don't like Apex. 2, PUBG is very, very slow, and Fortnite is Fortnite. Plus, throw it and nobody plays Battlefield, Blackouts. That's run its course.
Yeah.
So I mean, I get it. That makes sense. And plus, that's not personal at all. That's not personal at all.
It did sound personal.
No, Shroud and DrDisrespect take jabs at each other all the time.
Yeah. I think it might be friendly.
It's like a father-son. It's like a father-son thing.
You might be right. You don't agree with us? You know, I don't want to shout you down, Augie.
No, just in general, like I don't really follow these guys, but I just noticed like every time there's like Twitch beef or something with the guys who are like, really high up, you have to be like so careful and reserved or passive aggressive if they want to take more. Yeah,
you're probably
right
about that.
Whereas
I think in general you're right, but not between these two. I think that was honest, fucking straight up criticism, you know, and it was a criticism of Doc as much as it was discriminate criticism of.
I'm sure you and Jeff.
He's explaining why he does
with these guys.
Yeah, I like.
I watch people build Mario levels on Twitch for fuck's sake.
I am the baddest of them all. Gears of War game coming out. I wonder if they'll hit me up with this. I'm gonna fucking mute it because they like to claim trailers, which I don't understand.
Probably.
Yeah.
Even on Twitter.
Yeah, they claim trailers. I don't get that.
They used to
I don't know.
I
don't know how like I was not. Gears came out like right as I joined the army. That looked pretty badass. I can't imagine this being. That looks cool. That was pretty awesome.
Well, if you like tons of gore, tons of guns, Gears of War is a game for you.
Gory? Was the old game that gory?
What, Gears of War?
Yeah.
Gears of War is gory as fuck.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay. Mortal Kombat.
Gears is Xbox only, right?
Well, you know this is fucking weird. Mortal Kombat games about 2,000 match pack poster roster. That's pretty fucking odd because the guys from Arcade One Up told me at Gamescom that they didn't bring the Mortal Kombat machine because of what they heard how the Germans feel about Mortal Kombat. Yet there was a big fucking
also release. A very gory game.
Yeah. You'll probably get claimed just playing this shit. Well, let's see the fucking pack. Shang Tsung. That's Night Wolf or whatever his name was. That looks pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That looks pretty badass. Mortal Kombat's a pretty good game. The only thing is if you like hot chicks, forget it. Unless you like them green and shit like that. Spawn? The real Spawn? Yes. That's badass if you liked Spawn comic books.
Yeah.
And what do we got here? The Joker? That's
Yep.
pretty cool. It makes me want to
play.
Oh.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But he's not being voiced by Arnold.
So what? That probably costs an extra. So what? He doesn't have to be voiced.
That probably costs a lot. But hey, they got Ronda Rousey to do Sonya Blade.
Yeah, she is. She's Sonya. I'll get back into that. Every time I can get back into it. I buy too many fucking video games. They were saying, I was watching a video on PewDiePie, and they said the amount of money that he has spent on new video games is just like staggering. Because he gets absolutely everything to play it. You know, to do his Let's Plays and stuff.
When
it's
you have that
staggering.
financial flexibility, you can do that.
They think he buys just about everything that comes out. And people are probably, video game companies probably just throwing him shit. GameStop laid off over 100 people.
That's not funny. People lost their jobs, but GameStop is awful.
GameStop sucks, man.
Oh, boy.
Nearly half of the Game Informer staff. Yes, so what? Yes, JW.
You couldn't have given a more updated image. You have fucking Modern Warfare 2 up there. Like, come on.
Oh, wow, look at that. It's like from 2017. That's from like, wait a minute. This is from like years ago. That's from Xbox. That's an Xbox 360. Oh, my God. Yeah, I'll say, yeah, what's going on over there?
They should show a screenshot from
that's like that picture's like 10 years old.
That picture is 10 years old.
Yeah, wow. That's when GameStop was good. I don't care that they got rid of Game Informer. I don't give a fuck because, as Jason Schreier is a jerk off, because it became a fucking mouthpiece for the far left. There's a lot of, like, Kotaku, and there's a lot of, Jeremy's made a living off this Jason Schreier guy because he's got his stick straight up his ass. You know, he's like, we have to have politics in video games because we have to have politics in video games. You have to tell people how to think and feel, and we have to make sure all storylines match our ideology.
I thought video games radicalized you. Why do we need politics in games if video games are so dangerous?
Well, it's okay if you're radicalized our way. The Jason Schreier.
Yeah, people were getting upset about the new Modern Warfare. People were getting upset about the new Modern Warfare because they were going to have a white phosphorus kill streak, and Infinity Ward's like, and people were clamoring for Infinity Ward to take the white phosphorus out of the game, and Infinity Ward is just like, no, we're not doing that.
Not only that,
people are complaining about the white phosphorus. You have a literal fucking nuke in the game. No problem with the nuke, but white phosphorus
because it burns.
It's bad. Bad white phosphorus.
Yeah, but you know, it's just something to bitch about because like they also asked those guys. It's one of the reasons I'm probably going to get. There's pretty much no chance I'm not getting this game, and I do this. I do buy games just to piss off SJWs. And I you know why? Because I feel like I should support people who stand up to far left interferers and interlopers. So you get a situation.
This campaign's gonna be darker than No Russian.
Yeah, we get a situation where they came out and said, "Look, we're not putting politics in the game.
Give me the carnage.
We're not putting politics in the game. I mean, the statements that the incidents that happen in the games in different countries are not necessarily statements about those countries or the current geopolitical climate." And I think that's great. That's fucking great. And they say no politics. If you say no politics, the SJW and the Kotaku types go berserk. And I'm glad that Infinity Ward's standing up to them, so I will support them.
Give me blood, give me carnage in this game. I want it all.
I don't want fucking these, really.
I want No Russian to look like Child's Play.
Why do they call themselves liberals anyway? There's nothing liberal about them. They're all fucking. They're uptight and telling everybody what to do. It sounds conservative to me.
I don't know. All I can hear in my mind right now is Hasan Piker going on anti-American rants on his Twitch stream.
Here we go.
That's all I heard.
Here we go.
Oh shit! There you go.
That's memology.
Segue of the century, boys.
Let's steal his video straight up. Fuck it, we're gonna steal it right.
I use memology all the time. He's great.
Yeah. I get it now. I get why he's so big now.
I love him.
He's
great research.
Enhancing their capabilities. So that's part of what we're doing, and the other part is just knowledge. We want to know what's happening.
Like we fucking totally brought it on ourselves, dude. Holy shit, we did. We fucking did in a video game, whatever, hypothetically, politically. We fucking did, man. We did.
All right. I don't know. a lot of people wanted me to comment on that shit. I'm not going to go through his video. It's not loud enough, to be perfectly honest with you. But one of the things that stands out to me on the Hasan Piker thing is he lied. He lied about the situation that when he was talking, when Crenshaw was talking to Joe Rogan, he was talking about the joke that kind of got him famous on the political map. And he was saying, like, look, just because something's offensive doesn't mean I have to personally be offended. And I've taken more shit from, my old Navy SEAL buddies, right? And he said, but, like, I think Joe Rogan said something to the effect, but that's not why it pissed people off. And he said, yeah, what pissed people off is just because I'm not offended doesn't mean other people that support the military won't be offended, right? And then the way Piker kind of encapsulates this whole thing, and the way Piker explains this whole thing is that this guy is crying about being made fun of by Saturday Night Live, which could be further from the truth. It's not what happened. So it's not Piker's a liar. Now throw in all this other shit like, I didn't say Americans deserve 9/11. I say America did. That's a funny thing to say. And saying the guy that shot or hurt Crenshaw, it makes him a good person. It makes calling the soldier, the guy who hurt Crenshaw was brave. And I'm sorry, you can't go back and say, well, I do love America. I just want what's best for America. Go fuck off. You're a hateful cunt. And did he lose his Twitch for forever? Or what?
7 days.
That's horse shit. If he would have said some right-wing shit like that, wishing people to get their eyes popped out.
I don't know if you know who Nick Fuentes is, but he got a 30-day ban a few months ago for going on, not even like a rant or anything, just right-wing ideology, just speaking right-wing stuff. He got 30-day ban.
Yeah.
Hasan goes
everybody right to Stalin. Just what I said. Everybody right to Stalin is a Nazi to them. Yeah, he only gets 6 days because he's a lefty and he's more online with Twitch's stuff. But they at least have to get that. Well, this guy's really celebrating the death of Americans. Is what he was doing. And he said, well, I love America. No, you don't. You're just a fucking simple commie. I'd rather him just come out and say he's a fucking straight commie. I mean, and that's it. Only ONLYUSEmeBLADE will be suing Goat Cheese and other YouTubers for slander. Yeah, good luck.
Good luck with that one, buddy.
Blade,
yeah.
Keep your head up. We know you did nothing wrong. I would sue her ass for defamation and civil.
You got to prove she lied, stupid. And if you sue her ass, that means she's gonna get.
Why do all these IRL streamers, like, their donation, like the voice they choose is the little girl one?
Good point.
Definitely. We're gonna get paid, boys. We're getting paid. Because to be accused of something like that with nothing behind it is.
There's plenty behind
Nothing
it.
behind it.
Nothing
it was
behind
live stream.
They really, like, some of their fans don't believe him coming out and then coming out in his underwear and coming out of towel. That's nothing to them. There's plenty behind it. It'd get tossed out.
Nah, just keep pushing everything under the bed. I'm sure that'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, just by sheer coincidence, I just happened to jerk off on the bitch.
I happen to be rubbing one out, and this chick just happened to be right next to me.
Isn't that crazy? Hey, you want to hear something?
Hey, when I'm
weird?
trying to like jerk off and there's some unconscious chick right next to me, it's so fucking annoying, dude.
Yeah, it's truly, truly amazing. And then Chris Hansen's working on that shit.
Yeah,
I think he's got the same birthday as me.
Oh God, Bo Black's thumbnail. Jesus.
Oh, what's the Boback's Twitter?
Yeah, Chris Hansen and I share a birthday.
A zombie uploading
Nice.
that. Let's see. Bone Clinks on ONLYUSEmeBLADE situation. Yeah, I think we've seen all this stuff. We got that thing over here again. And then, we got Chris Hansen. This is kind of funny.
We've gone full circle, boys.
The question comes up about
he's perfect for YouTube. Everybody's in the court. We've called out to Chris Hansen. Please come to us. Save us from ourselves. Because everything is about fucking underage sex on this goddamn platform. Of course Chris Hansen came to us. Why not? I'd rather have him doing this shit than Keemstar. Ugh.
A YouTube user, that's it? ONLYUSEmeBLADE who may have sexually assaulted somebody live on YouTube?
You could be live on YouTube?
All right. Well, I think that's something we should take a look at. In fact, we'll get right on that tomorrow. If there's any indication that that's true, I think that's definitely something we should look at. And we should. I mean, that's how
he got old, didn't he?
Outrageous. I mean, I can't believe that if that in fact happened, that you wouldn't see YouTube moving on that pretty quickly.
Welcome to the platform, buddy. Welcome.
It's pretty severe, a live sexual assault. But we will get on that right away.
That's great. That's amazing. We attracted Chris Hansen. Isn't that amazing?
Job well done, boys.
I'm the next Dylan Klebold, Covenant Laralist. It's another thing. We got guys pulling guns. We got fucking guys pulling guns on YouTube and said, I'm the next Dylan Klebold. Guy had 38 special and fucking loaded on YouTube. He gets nothing.
Well, I mean, you got the jacket, you got the sunglasses, but there's only one person who actually has the look.
He's taken out 3 YouTubers.
He's taken
murdered them in cold blood, and Tipster is the 4th, apparently.
Yeah, with his cholesterol heart.
Yeah.
Tommy,
I gotta be honest. I've read his comments are funny. I'll be honest. I've read them all so many times just because they're so funny. But then you remember that it's a real person. So
yeah. Tommy, you didn't get a death there. You just got called a fat virgin, didn't you?
Yes, it was fat virgin.
What a shame.
Gillette lost 12 fucking billion on the toxic masculinity, I think. And the company, I'm not going to go into that, apparently doubled down on it. Super. Twitch, a streamer claimed he was banned for Twitch-approved emote? Are we kidding?
No
what
idea.
the fuck?
However, let's see. While it was one of the most popular live stream sites, Twitch is not without controversy, seeing the debacles as harassment, hate speech, even fistfights thrown out in real time. However, one streamer claims he was banned from the platform not because of on-screen scandal, but because of a custom emote, which the site approved itself, which Twitch allows partner and affiliated streamers to create their own custom emotes. They must undergo approval process. There it is. And in what context did they use this?
I don't know. Does it specify on that, or
there it is? It's right there. I guess that's the one.
I'm still looking for the KFC emote. That was my favorite one.
That was the best. Oh god, dude, cholesterol heart is fucking god tier. Wavy Webster. Yes, it is.
What's going on, Wavy?
Wavy. According to Rob, Twitch banned for his custom Nigerian emote, which he claimed did not break the site's hateful conduct line. Oh my God, Rob. Confirmed by that N-word emote with my face got me bad is hateful. I'm Nigerian, by the way. Oh, but let a white girl say N-word live on stream, and it's all sunshine and roses. Can't fucking disagree with this guy.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, that makes me so mad.
Yeah,
like they assume that's a white kid being edgy. They're so fucked up on Twitch.
Well, he's not a hot white chick, so
yeah, he's right.
Yeah. Someone told me that they think the only reason Hasan even got banned is because he's a man. Like, if he's a woman, like there'd be no possible ban at all.
They banned Hasan because that 9/11 shit, that soldier shit's even more than the liberals can get over on. That's the one wall they haven't been able to penetrate. And they used to be able to penetrate it when I was a kid after Vietnam. But after 91, when he had that real successful thing, everybody like collectively decided in the country that we are never going to treat our veterans like we did after Vietnam. And we've had 3 wars since, 2 wars since Viet. 3 wars from 91 on. We've had 3 wars. And the American people they stick up for troops, and they don't like fucking a piece of shit like Hasan, who's never served anything but himself, and a really sick and disgusting ideology that's killed millions all around fucking Eastern Europe and South America. They're not going to let him get away with saying a hero like Crenshaw. I don't care what you think about his politics one way or another. That's pretty fucking heroic shit to me. And Crenshaw's a good-looking guy. He's a badass, and he sounds like he's on the same level as Joe Rogan, who's very well respected. He's like the face of masculinity on the fucking platform. Thanks, True Geordie, for giving that up. You know, he's like a face of masculinity on the platform, and you know, they can't stand it. They can't overcome that. They're calling people fucking racist and crying all the time and playing victim all the time, and you get a man like fucking like Crenshaw, that's been there and seen some shit and done some shit and sounds sincere. They can't overcome that. He's too cool for them, and that's why guys like him were freaking out over that interview. You know, what the fuck, man? What's the freak out over, Hasan? Seriously, like he disagrees on foreign policy than you. That makes him a bad person. That makes him a horrible human being. That makes him deserve to get his eye popped out. That's the one thing I noticed about.
We're the snowflakes for reacting to it.
Well, yeah, sure. Yeah. Somehow he's a snowflake when you're fucking saying good, you got your eye popped out. It sounds like a spurg out to me. You know? You're the snowflake.
I said something stupid, but you're the snowflake. You're crying about it, reacting to it. I on the other hand,
he's not crying. He's being interviewed. He's being asked how he feels about it. And I didn't see him cry. I thought I saw a man that was calm, cool, and collected, and a bad motherfucker.
Well, no, he's saying we're like us reacting to what Hasan said about Crenshaw. We're the ones who were like the SJWs,
yeah, because they can't get over that too, because they took a big L in Gamergate, so they're still trying to get over the image that they're a bunch of crybabies, which is tough. No, I wouldn't take it seriously. Can somebody put in the video? I'd like to see Cenk chew out Hasan. I'd like to see that.
Do you want the Young Turks interview?
I just want to see him chew out Hasan.
Let me see. He's like in the first 20 seconds he disavows Hasan, and he's like, "This was not said on the Young Turks, by the way. Just want to make that clear."
Yeah.
Hasan.
What's fucking this idiot have to say? Oh, I've seen that one before. Only use me blade. Only use me a statement about the RV trip.
Well, I'll give Hasan this. He finally lived up to his slogan, provocative gamer or whatever. He actually says something provocative.
He's provocative. Because what was the last thing he said that was provocative? PewDiePie is so obviously a Nazi. Because he left a comment on a guy's fucking video that he couldn't have possibly known his politics. On an anime video. Oh, it's just a parrot. I remember I did a video on Hasan. It's the first time.
I went back to rewatch that stream recently, actually.
Brave soldier who fucked Dan Crenshaw's fine eye hole.
Jesus.
What?
That's what he said. Like, there's no way to spin that. You know, I saw him being fucking, I'm being taken out of context. Well, even if you were, the context is awful. I said America deserved it. And then, didn't he say this? Oh, yeah, I remember this horse shit. This is fantastic. I tweeted this yesterday. You got to see this unbelievable excuse from a guy who is clearly grew up in the States and is totally American. You know, lots of Americans grow up with two languages in the house. Fucking him. Listen to this.
That's wrong.
No, I didn't say Americans deserve 9/11. I said America deserves 9/11.
Right, but that's still wrong.
Moment, well, maybe you can chalk it up to English being my second language or whatever you want to do.
Do you believe he really said that? And I'm sure he's not lying about it. But so what? That's like a Spanish kid or a Puerto Rican kid that grew up in New York.
Yeah.
Saying, like we grew up with both languages. That would be like my kids pulling that card. I wouldn't let my kids pull up. There's two languages and both their languages are German.
Better English than Tommy.
That's horseshit.
Well, it's like he actually, in this entire interview with Young Turks, he's speaking English just fine, but now he's gonna pretend like he, struggles with the language or something like that. No.
Yeah, I think what he's trying to say is that a lot of times, this is talking to somebody who speaks two languages, you think in your old language and translate to the one you're speaking in, and it can come out all. Just think of a Google Translate just being weird. If you ever did one like that, you know what I mean? Google Translate and just put words like, wow, that's crazy. And sometimes it come out like, that's why Germans say a lot of uncomfortable things. A lot of times they don't realize it. I'll give you a quick example. Must does not have the, in müssen is the word in German. It does not have the, I guess, the urgency that the word must is in English. So if I say something like, you must do this, right? In English, that's a little forceful. If I say that in German, it's not that forceful. So I think that's what he's trying to say. When you translate stuff in your head, sometimes it comes out different, which is true. But I'm sorry. He has way too good a command for the language to make that excuse. Should have been fired on the spot. It's ridiculous. You know. Okay, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Then, this is what fucking Vault said, and he said this to me privately. Let's give the guy the benefit of the doubt. What did you mean by that? You know, and then that's not good either.
Yeah,
that was brilliant. Twitch partner Hasan Ban has been banned. Good. Fantastic. And the last thing,
apparently, Gross Score's got a new rant.
Send it to me privately and see because we're coming up in the hour. And,
send it, Doc.
Yeah, true.
All right, these shows go fast.
I just want to finish this up. PewDiePie has.
You also got True Geordie too.
I think I want to watch the True Geordie video,
which he spelled wrong in the title, by the way.
An Archwriter, really?
And yeah, you got True Geordie.
That must have fucking auto completed that way. Late Yosmo. No, I got a 1 hour and 1 minute, bud. James Jones. I already did the hour, and I'm like normally it'd be 50 minutes. I started late, but it's a full hour. All right, let's watch this horse shit right here. I think he handled this beautifully.
Doc sent it to you on Twitter, so you got that next.
All right.
True Geordie caught.
You have to just get on with it.
True Geordie caught in DM scandal.
No. Just two adults messaging each other.
Yes. Yeah, you got to get that one out there, right? I don't blame him. Not one bit.
Come on, just get on with the messages.
True Geordie ironically went to number 2 in the trending charts this week.
I like what you've done there. I've actually prepared a few.
Have you got some jokes there, Stephen?
Yeah.
That's perfect. What, just on the off chance that you came down and...
I've looked in my little folder here and it says Brian Roast.
Ladies and gentlemen, the roast of True Geordie.
Brian's got a lot to get off his chest, and that's just from last night.
That wasn't... Right, okay.
I was surprised Brian asked me to come here today and roast him. Then I remembered he loves being humiliated by a big dick. I recently spoke to your boxing coach, Vidal. He said, Geordie's a great student. He's always open to getting a few tips in the ring. Some Newcastle supporters say Brian is a plastic fan. All right, they were. Cheers, Mum, for providing that.
Wrong colour for me, apparently.
Yeah. I can't believe he said that. This is first class PR. This is great YouTube PR. This is brilliant, actually.
Brian's messages are going to be made into an erotic novel. Look out in the shops for 50 Shades of Brown.
Do you know, I think I would be pretty good at sex literature.
Yeah.
That was part of the reaction online, I've got to admit. There were some people going, True Geordie's has written a fan fiction.
Yeah. Apparently you were really drunk when you sent those messages. Well, it's not the first time you've been shit-faced.
Oh, God. It's really poop jokes for life. It's poop jokes for life.
Oh, Brian loves gym girls, especially ones that can squat and curl one out.
It's just an annihilation.
Brian was at the famous Newcastle Arsenal 4-4 game. He often tries to relive it by being pegged back from behind.
The fact that you've brought football and Newcastle all into that, fair play.
You know, the best thing about it is, in the future, you will be going back and watching through classic Newcastle games. All you'll be able to think of is...
As soon as I hear the word pegged back, I think, cheers.
They've been pegged back.
You've ruined it.
Oh, no.
You've ruined it.
Stephen tries, everybody.
Well, I got to be honest with you. The most perfect way to handle that.
Who was that guy telling all the jokes?
I think he's
good,
just
actually.
part of the crew. And they brought him in to roast him, and it was a smart idea. See, the thing is, like, what's really important about this video is obviously he didn't want this to come out. You know,
obviously
he's got a weird sex life. You know, there's no doubt about it. All right, but
you know, it's not as weird as Sonic roleplay.
Yes, it is.
Oddly enough, not the weirdest thing we've talked about this stream. So
no, that's probably he does like to get pooped on, apparently. You know, but that right there.
I still find Sonic roleplay more weird.
This is the most important part from a psychological point of view. It's these faces right here. The look of actual embarrassment. His skin is slightly red. It's a weird way of owning it, because if he just came out and said, "Oh, I don't care, that's funny," blah, blah, people would have saw through that. They would have saw, like, remember back in 2016 when all the commentators said, "Oh, my content shit," and people just saw through that horse shit because all of them are hyper. Yeah, it would have been the same thing. But having come in your boys and doing sort of the English way, the banter way, and have him roast you, and just the fact that this guy is built up so much good guy and good feelings and good vibes with people internationally across YouTube. I think a lot of people, when I made that video, I mean, I took a lot of shit for making that video on the news channel. By the way, we just hit 7,000 subs. People wanted to kind of not forgive him so much, but think it's cool. And he didn't go out and call anybody a name or deny it and do anything. He had somebody else come in and roast him instead of roasting himself, which would have been stupid. And I think this is it. This is a dead story already.
Sit back, laugh.
Sit back, laugh, and what have you. I mean, like, I honestly think because some of the stuff that was in there was a little on the gay side. I think if we found out that he was either bisexual or gay, I don't think anybody would have cared all that much. And for a guy like True, like you might say, like, oh, that doesn't matter if he's gay. And it doesn't. But it does matter on YouTube if you're projecting this image of just super ultra macho football fan, and that's how you make your living. So this is really what you saw here was really, really important PR. So he can improve and go, and now we can just have a laugh.
It was actually like funny too. I think that's the first time I've laughed at British people before.
Yeah, was he? Yeah. Well, you just all your experiences is all these commentators trying to sound sophisticated.
Oh, the internet's made me hate British people, but I got to say this is pretty good.
But the working class soccer guys are the best. The working class soccer guys are.
They done good. They done good.
So this is the way you handle it.
I think it's important that the jokes actually were funny though, because if it was just like very obvious, like poorly written, like something they like, like it would have been such a poor attempt at trying to own it or clap back or whatever.
Yeah,
the fact that they're actually like pretty good on their own and shit like that just makes it just ties the package there.
There's the look right there. That's the look you need. He has to feel it. He has to take some kind of punishment. I don't know who arranged this. I don't know who came up with this, but this is brilliant. And maybe it happened organically. I don't know. I doubt it. But this was smart. This is a smart way to handle it. Here's another thing. Wayne Rooney, who's a striker for Manchester United, he's a big, broody guy, sort of like him. It was found out in his early 20s that he liked to bang women in their 50s and 60s.
Mm-hmm.
And he just kind of owned it when it came out. And everybody laughed at him for a month, and then he went right back to being the badass on Manchester. So I think that's maybe he took a cue from Wayne Rooney. And just like nobody thinks that, Wayne's coming to the end of his career, but, nobody thinks that he's not, that tough English dude. Nobody's thinking that.
This will blow over in a short amount of time. We'll get a poop joke every now and again, but
Rooney's it's like he took this is the way the English boys do it. I saw them doing it when they were in the army too. They fucking rip the shit out. You get it. You get the dildo on the table, and you go back to drinking. And that's the way to do it. And I think even if he found out he was bisexual, he might have been able to survive that.
Look, I mean, I laughed at the story. I thought, I actually got some it was major, but I got some minor criticism for how I handled talking about the story. People are like, yeah, you're being too hard.
You can't talk about True Geordie and criticize. I've learned that over the last 2 years. This guy is too beloved. There is no way to put True Geordie in a trial. His fans are you can't say a backwards thing about it. You can't say he put his hand over his fucking eye.
Really loved in the YouTube scene. But anyway, going into what I was saying though, obviously I laughed at this and shit like that. I thought it was funny, and people were like, he doesn't do anything wrong, and I'm like, well, yeah, but it's still funny. This has won me back because I can respect someone who could laugh at themselves. Not just laugh at themselves, but also take jokes, at their own expense.
He knew what needed to be
so many people are so stuck up their own ass. It's just like, Jesus Christ, just have a moment and laugh at yourself.
I always thought his fans were stuck up there. I never thought he was. I never thought that he couldn't take criticism. I never thought, but his fans cannot allow it. It's like criticizing your favorite sports team. It's just never going to happen.
Yeah.
It's just no one's ever going to tolerate their religion. True Geordie is that beloved. So, if this had happened to another YouTuber that maybe was hot right now, but a little disliked or a little arrogant or a little cocky, and projected that macho image, like what? Mumpy John. Somebody came out and Luke came out and said he was bisexual, right?
Yeah.
That'll have no effect on him. Zero.
No,
because it's
Mumpy, you don't look at Mumpy as like that's the tough guy.
Yeah, exactly. That's the tough guy. You look at Mumpy's art. Maybe he did suck a dick. I don't know. Maybe he did. I don't know. But it's not going to change anything. Not going to change. Not in this world. Not in our world. I mean, I don't care. I don't know if that bitch is lying. By the way, You know, and she's made the shit
I
up.
wouldn't put too much faith in her
Yes,
word.
but I mean, look, I don't give a shit if Monkey's bisexual. I'm glad he got rid of her because it seems like he's improving as soon as she left. I got to be honest,
all the
he's
leaks
like
that
literally
came out recently have
overnight.
been like, all the leaks that have came out recently have been from like months ago. Like currently, right now, he's just been making funny content, and the last thing I got leaked, I think she was like asking to like get back, and he was like, only if you got like weed and pussy or something.
He's funny. Well, he's back. I think they were.
Yeah.
I think she was drugging him. That's what I think she was doing. I think she was drugging the fuck out of him. You know, and I think she is whacked to all fucking thing. He's definitely a poop fan. It's true. It's true. Apparently, fucking. Well, that's been the long rumor with the. Did you know I went to my first Airbnb this weekend? All right. Let me think. I think we could, because we went over the schedule.
All I know is there's a guy in my chats who will come in sometimes named Keemstar's Airbnb.
Yeah, I know.
And he's told an interesting tale.
Oh, hindsight's here. I'll take a couple calls. If the calls are good, if you call suck, I'm getting off the air. Go in a waiting call. You know, and we'll take 2 minutes. Hindsight, you're on the air.
Hey, Tommy, I just want to
Did I miss
say
anything?
congrats on hitting 1 million subscribers. Whoops, I mean PewDiePie.
But who's hit 100 million subscribers? What are you saying?
Jesus Christ.
Did he make... Were you goofing on me?
Yes.
He said congrats, Tommy, for hitting 100
That's
million.
not even a mild... Hitting 1 million subs is a mild dream. It's not even good enough for me to go, what do you have, mister?
I just want to say, like, you know, all these guys, I feel like they just have big egos and they can't laugh at themselves. Geordie's a good example. Like, he pretty much just, like, laugh at himself with all these other guys just making fun of the whole situation. But meanwhile, you have all these other guys making videos and they can't seem to grasp the fact that this is just the internet and, like, they're just butthurt. So
Yeah. He handled it perfectly. Do you watch... Are you a fan?
Not really a fan. I mean, Geordie's okay. His commentary sucks, but
Yeah, I don't think his sports commentary is very good, but that's just a disagreement. You know, like, I don't like the way he looks at sports, but, you know, whatever. The way he looks at sports is connected with millions of people that love his commentary. You know, and I was watching. Somebody sent me was it Lethal? One of my news team let me watch some of his old videos when he had like old backgrounds and just a green screen, and what he built, like this empire of this podcast he's built. You know, he comes from really humble background and he's made it, and it's really great. I don't agree with him a lot on sports. It's more of a sports thing. It has nothing to do with him. All right. Let's see if I can get the thanks for the call, Hindsight.
Now, hindsight, let me tell you what it would have been better to start the call with. Hey, Tommy, congrats on having more subs than Bo Blacks. Oh, wait,
did he beat me? That would have been smart. He's absolutely right. Did he beat me finally?
Yep.
Congratulations, Bo Blacks. It's easier to do when you're uploading videos. I can gain on fucking the other channel.
Oh my
sucks.
god!
It sucks.
I mean, yeah, it's easier when you're
on
reading
here.
Twitter videos. I mean, you know.
What do you mean? What are you crying about? It's true. It's an algorithm thing. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, but I know the direction that this is gonna go.
He's gonna complain about it. Well, fucking Augie can back me up on that. It's possible to game in these long streams.
I walked into this one, but
No.
I just had to.
You know what needs to happen, Tommy. You need to fight Bo Blacks. Time to end it, dude. Come on, dude.
Oh, I'm not going to bring up. I'm not. No. Actually, I sincerely, one of the reasons I was so irritated with Bobax is because I knew he'd pass me one day, and I knew he may even hit 100K. My problem is when he fucks up a story and fucks up somebody's life. That's it. So yeah, I've been let know by the community under no uncertain terms that I am not allowed to bitch about him anymore. So you can all have him. You know, and I'm not going to sit there and tell you that he didn't earn this accomplishment. But that's my fear, that he doesn't, and when he's cornered, he doubles and triples down. And that could be really serious. That could be really seriously bad for him. Augie, do you want to be in a situation where you have to bury your friend because he fucked up somebody so bad? Get the fuck out of here, Jeff. It got brought up. Honestly, Jeff, you're the one that kept this going because I was about ready to fucking change calls. And you're kept it rolling.
I mean, Jeff's from the South. I mean,
no, he's from the Midwest. He's a big fucking dumb hillbilly. Never forget it. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. No, but I would never say that Bobax didn't earn that shit. He's doing something that people want, and that's it. Look at fucking all the bullshit and memeology used to take with his sort of simple toned-down videos.
It works.
It works, and he should continue doing it, whatever. My issue with him has nothing to do with his growth. It has everything to do with his, since early 2019, his constant blowing of serious topic stories that he's not equipped to deal with. I stand by that. All right, let's bring in Portugal. You're on here.
Portugal.
Not going to play. Okay. Raw, you're on the air.
Tommy, did you hear the allegations against Jesus Christ's dad because he's allegedly a pedophile?
Oh, no. Fill me in.
So Jesus Christ is part of the Mormon church.
Yes,
was. And during his missionary years, he, while playing on his dad's computer, found child porn.
His dad said that?
No, Jesus Christ.
No. The guy who plays Jesus Christ, his father said that about him.
No,
I think what the caller's trying to say is that Jesus Christ was playing on his dad's computer
and he found porn.
Yeah, CP.
Oh, so he's accusing.
He told it to like the pastor and like the higher up,
Okay.
and apparently they did nothing. They pretty much cover up.
Who is making this allegation, and how did it get out?
Through video. It's the same Jesus Christ who wants to get his.
I didn't ask you that. You're worse than my news team. Who is making this allegation?
Jesus Christ.
Okay. How did it, did he say it on a video or something like that?
Yes, it's on a video because the dad is one of the guys who is going against him and claiming stuff about his children because he's fighting for the custody of his children.
This is a typical fucking divorce, and this is how ugly it gets. There's no way to. My thing is, there's no way to believe anybody, and the fact that if he doesn't have those fucking, I don't think it's even worth the paper it's printed on, right? Unless he has the proof to back it up. But I mean, you can say anything in family court. Well, if you're a woman, you know. So look, I'm not. You're a Mormon, right?
No,
not you, fucking Augie, right?
What?
You're a
What
Mormon,
the
right?
fuck? No.
What's your crazy religion? You're in a crazy religion, right?
Catholic.
Oh, same thing. All right. I just want to make sure. Well, it's because you went to fucking school.
Yeah. I
think Mormonism is a cult. To a certain extent, I think it's not like the priest can say some shit to you in the Catholic Church. They can't really do shit to you, and they can't organize an entire community against you in most cases. This is common in the Mormon religion. He wanted to leave the religion. He's doing a act that is sacrilegious by making fun of Jesus Christ himself, and obviously his ex-wife still wanted to roll that way, and she probably said some crazy shit about him, and so he said some crazy shit about his dad. And it's all about keeping these kids or getting them out of the Mormon church. That's what this is about. There's no way to really believe anything because I've been through divorces, my own and when my father went through it, and people will say and do fucking anything for their kids. So I don't think there's probably anything to that.
Tommy, have you heard that FairTube has gotten a response from YouTube?
FairTube? What? No.
So there's a YouTube union by this German guy who lives not far away from.
Oh, yeah, I did hear about that. It's over here in Frankfurt. I don't want to go into it now. Yes, I heard about it. They're meeting, but they're not negotiating. Yes, I did know about that.
But
that's true. Talk to you later. There is a union meeting with YouTube representatives. They're refusing to go negotiate. The union in Europe here is very, very powerful. So that's probably why YouTube's sitting down to begin with. They have, I think they're Ironworkers Union, and they're supposedly going to protect us YouTubers by if you get fired to lose your demonetization, they got to tell you why. Okay. YouTube has stated publicly that they are not negotiating. The funny thing is, why are you going then? I think what they're doing is they're testing the waters to see how serious this union is, because obviously it did spook them a little. Georg, I can't remember. He's a German YouTuber. You might remember him for doing the slingshot shit. And of course, he got demonetized. He does a lot of how to make weapons and stuff like that. And he's lost his channel, and he's taking that money and trying to help YouTubers very least here in Europe, and hopefully it spills over to the States. Will it work? I don't know. I'm a little funny about it. I was actually thinking about driving to Frankfurt myself and meeting with them. So I may let you know how that goes. I might sit down with them and see what it is. The problem I have with this union is they use the word social justice to defend the YouTubers that are being deplatformed and demonetized. And unions in Europe tend to be on the commie side. You know, if they keep me from being demonetized or at least get me an explanation why I was, then more power to them. But I'm not a big fan of these labor unions in Europe. These labor unions in Europe have made getting a bus ticket a serious investment. Like, I'm getting to the... You know how much I pay for bus each year, Augie?
How much?
$800 euros. $1,000 a year.
A year?
Yeah. That used to be
That
the transportation for the poor. For people who couldn't drive. Now it's the transportation. Like, you have to be middle class to fucking run it. It's 800 fucking euros over here. And that is because of repeated strikes and the companies giving in over and over and over again. It just rises the price of the ticket. I remember, it's just ridiculous. Now, a year's ticket for Wiesbaden Mines it's like $1,000 a year. Why don't I just buy a fucking car and put it, and finance it? It's ridiculous. I paid, 200 euros or 100 euros a month for a fucking car. Why not? And get a fucking bus? It's ridiculous. So, what does Portugal want? You gonna talk or what?
Tommy.
What's up?
I have a question. It's about hockey. Who do you think's gonna win the NHL?
I don't know. I don't pay attention.
Blues are repeating.
Yes, the Blues are repeating.
No, it's gonna be the Leafs, Jeff.
I'm gonna tell you something about the Leafs. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Let
me tell you something. Who's this? Let me tell you something right now. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I guarantee you. Here's what's gonna happen this year. The Leafs are going to win the President's Trophy, and they are going to get knocked out in the first or second round. Exactly, because that's what Leaf hockey is. It always been. And I'll tell you why. Because that media over there in Toronto is just relentless. It's worse than New York and worse than Boston in some ways. And they will fucking choke those bitches out. And all those, it'll be completely... you can't even crack a joke over there. They're completely insane. And
it's crazy here.
So that's what's going to happen. Get out of here. Don't fucking sabotage my show. Bye. That was what...
Gross score. Gross score. Gross score.
Let's go to gross score. Let's go to
Everyone wants gross score.
All right, we're doing gross score.
Doc sent you a DM.
Yeah. What is he... Is he still pissing and moaning about people pissing and moaning about Twitch and their lack of loyalty?
I don't know. I don't
Isn't that
care.
the
I
gayest shit ever?
know it's going to be great.
Hey, like the stream before we get out of here.
And then I'm going to Mixer and playing I'm going to play Mixer. I'm literally going to maybe I won't. I'll just fucking fire the fucking bitch up. Here it is. How come I can't capture this? Oh, I don't know. Oh, probably because... I know why I can't capture it. Yeah. Fuck you. And if I do this... No, it's being a cunt.
Oh, we can just use the audio.
It's being a cunt. Now I want to make it fun. There we go. I have no idea why it's giving me this much of a hard time.
Every time I look at XSplit, it gives me cancer.
Yeah, but I get a lot of the effects and the bomb stuff. It's just I don't know. The other thing, you know what it is? I have. There's been 4 years of work that went into this, right?
Yeah.
Going back to XSplit, it's going to take me a week or two to get it to where I could do what I want to do. There's so much extra programming that goes into this horse shit. What the motherfuck? I don't know. This is really pissing me off. Why I can't capture this fucking window all of a sudden.
Dead air.
Dead air.
Dead air.
Dead air. All right, fuck this. I have a really, really simple, super simple way to do this. Boom. 3, 2. No, I got it. Give me a second. There.
There you go.
There we go.
All right, and now
Screen capture, and everybody gross score, and we'll call it a day.
This fucking hype of World of Warcraft Classic releasing, I want to fucking shed some light on this topic. Because I've got complaints to make towards Blizzard. And they better be fucking listening, because it's not fucking funny, bruv, and I want fucking shit to be changed. Last expansion, World of Warcraft / Blizzard, implemented a PC, an MP fucking C, right? Which, and guess what it is? It's a fucking troll. Not a humanoid, a fucking troll, right? I don't know if you guys noticed, this ain't no bullshit. And guess what? This troll has a big fucking nose. A massive, crooked, fucking big fucking nose. Huh, sounds familiar? Well, guess what? I used to have a big fucking nose, and it used to be really fucking bent as well, just like the fucking NPC. And do you guys want to know something? This fucking...
Yeah, I want to know something.
troll NPC with a big fucking nose. Do you want to know what Blizzard called it? They could have picked any fucking word or name in the world. Guess what they called it, bruv? Gross Gore. I'm not fucking joking, bruv. Gross Gore, the fucking big bent fucking nose. Do you think this is funny? Because it's not.
Yes, it is.
Damaging my fucking reputation, everything I built up to make me look like a big fucking troll, a big fucking nose. Do you think it's funny? Because it ain't. Guess what? I'll forgive you and I'll take back my complaint if you can fucking change the NPC from a troll to a humanoid. A king. Yeah, make me the fucking king. Make me a king and I'll forgive you. Good luck on World of Warcraft fucking Classic. As for Asmongold encouraging fucking kids to play Alliance, fuck off, mate. Only kids play Alliance, bruv. All the real boys play a fucking Horde.
I play Alliance.
That's
great. The great Ghost Gore, everybody. He really is one of the best follows on Twitter. Now, let me ask you, is that a troll? Or is that, get it? You think that's a troll? Or
he's a genius comedian. He is.
But he is legitimately crazy at the same time. Do you think he just got under control? Because he's done some really, really legitimately crazy. He got a nose operation because people were goofing on his nose. Like, for real, you got to be a little crazy for that, right?
Maybe it's like a combination. Like, he's like genuinely funny, but he's also like a fucking psychopath.
But he also went quiet for like a year or two. I hear him all the time now. He's all over the place now. He's all over Twitter. So maybe he looked back and thought what was got him, and it seems a little more contained now. You know? Put a 1 in the chat.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know much about him other than his Twitter videos. He's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, but he calls somebody. He lost Twitch because he called somebody a pedophile. I mean, he's done some crazy stuff. He's got an operation. His rages are fucking epic. They all don't look worked. You know. So but now like the recent stuff, it's almost like all right, I'm gonna take what was like crazy about me and I'm gonna focus it into a real, full scale gaming entertainment. You know. It doesn't. Yeah. I don't think because he really give a shit that I would be honored if I was an NPC. I don't care if they put a big nose or not. I mean, if they made me fat as fuck, which wouldn't be off the fucking mark. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that he's memeing too. If you think he's on the fucking on the level. I'm really dying to see this.
I really have no way.
Put a 3, 4, and a 69 if you're an asshole. No.
Wait for it.
No, most people think he's memeing. Yeah, I think that's what's working for him.
Every time I do pick a 1 for this, pick a 2 for this, I always forget which one's which.
Yeah, keep it going.
Yeah, you call it out and you forget what it was. I've done that before.
Yeah, I literally do that every single time.
No, it's mostly, and I think that's why he's just funny. It'd be funny God, maybe we should try to. Zhivago, get to work. Let's see what big girls going on here. Are you fucking memeing? Or are you really crazy? Are you memeing? Did you like my interview with Signor? I thought I did a pretty good job on that one. You didn't watch it?
Yes.
Not you. Fucking
yeah, I think I saw a little bit of it live. I haven't seen the full thing yet.
Yeah, you don't like it. So. Fuck off. All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
No, the part that I did see, you guys were really bouncing off well from each other. I just didn't see the full thing yet.
I thought so. I'm going to watch his stuff.
Did you like my interview with Twoon yesterday?
No, you didn't, because it didn't happen, because he's never around when you need him.
What?
You finally got the interview?
No, yeah, we did it yesterday.
Oh, but I saw a tweet saying he couldn't show up, and he didn't tell you. He ditched you.
No. So on Friday we were gonna do it, and then while we were live, he mentioned like he was gonna be late, and I was just like, well, let's just do something tomorrow.
Let's just do something tomorrow. How was that? All right, I'll go check that out.
Yeah, it went well. T-Clips posted an abbreviated version. Memology liked it and stuff. People were he went to really in depth with his emails with YouTube and stuff like that. I thought it was really good.
Did he hasn't got his channel back yet?
No. He hasn't gotten it back yet.
Does he have
It's been about a week now, and he said he gives it like another week, but he's still like skeptical they're actually going to do anything.
Does he have AT&T? Because that's what Keemstar was reporting, that everybody that has AT&T, but they don't have it. He's in fucking Netherlands. He should He probably has T-Mobile.
Oh,
or
are you
some
talking
shit.
about all these social media people getting hacked? Do you think it's part of that?
I don't know. I just kind of putting that out there. I thought maybe you knew something I didn't.
I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of theories we're kind of like bouncing back and forth. One thing that I didn't even
I think it was the FBI personally for fucking up their honeypot. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, they finally got him back for that. Yeah. No, the Kiwi Farms got him. I don't know.
Somebody's telling me to check my DMs. Yeah, I saw the NASA thing. I'm done. Go to Mixer right after this. The link should be in the description box below. Tommy C, SFTP.
Yeah.
And thanks so much, Augie. And thanks, Jeff. And what was probably going to be a horrible show turned out pretty good. And whoa! Stop the music. I gotta say one more thing. We're going to be moving to 4 days a week for at least a short period of time. Maybe around Christmas, we're going to slow it up, trying to get some more hits up there. So look for us to be on. The only days I'm going to be taking off are Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. So I'm going to be taking 3 days of what week. So we're actually pushing more.
Tommy
Wednesday.
committing to the schedule there. Hell yeah.
So we're going to probably put the schedule is still tentatively Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. But I think I need to work a little harder. So let's get out there and hope some shit.
Nice.
You know what it is? This is a slow time of year, and it's going to be slow till like Thanksgiving.
Keep shit rolling. Keep the momentum going.
This is where this part of the year really. That's why I'm so grateful for what Scrubby did. Because we got to keep it rolling and what have you.
Yeah.
Shot for the Point News, 7,000 subs on the road to 10. Go check that out, and we'll see you real soon. Thanks a lot, everybody.
Peace out. The almighty infinite, independent excellence, devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist.
Okay, one more thing. Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah is going to have an interview on Hot 97. Make sure you go follow me. It's in the description box below. Make sure you go follow him. And he'll probably post that interview real soon. Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah on the legendary Hot 97, the home of hip-hop. See you. Bye.
Yeah.
They are posted? What are you posting?
Almighty infinite, independent excellence, devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identity.
Shout out to my idiot fucking friends in the chat there. Yeah, he already did it yesterday. Where is it posted? So I'm directing. I don't know where it is because I haven't heard it yet.
Go to
fucking
Real-talk
idiot
Twitter.
first and idiot. I haven't heard it yet. Yeah, it already happened. It already happened. Well, why don't you guys do your fucking job and post it in the goddamn chat instead of just repeating yourself over and fucking over again? God damn it! It's on their website. Thank you.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence, devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne, running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-town to King's home, slapping fives, black stones, 6 mile to danger zones, bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated to evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe. Here's a headline.
Fucking goodbye. Where's the goddamn button? It's not even here.
You off?
No.
Keem watched. That's strange.
Why is it strange? You've been watching for fucking months. Years.